swing and miss reel today. What do you think was helping to generate so much of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like, I don't think it's one thing. I think it's a lot of things. I just start with, like, in between starts, I thought we did some really good work delivery-wise. I was coming set, like, a little more narrow, gathering a little better, putting myself in a position just to, like, be aggressive out front with all my pitches versus, like, when I'm a little wider, moving a little faster, I'm drifting a little bit, then it's harder for me to, like, time up where my hand is. So I just thought, like, the work was really focused. Like, Tommy and Casey and those guys were awesome in between starts. And then working with Carson was really fun. I thought we had a pretty good game plan and, just followed it. And talking with him in between innings, he's been a lot of fun to get to know and work with. So, yeah, I mean, just, like, consistently putting myself in a position to be aggressive with all my pitches, I thought was key.
Like, as you're going through the course of the start and you're seeing those wins rack up on pretty much all of your pitches, like, what is that telling you as you're getting through the outing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a guy who, like, goes out there and chases whiffs, but when I'm getting, like, early count swing and miss or, like, foul balls on my fastball early in counts, that's a good sign because, like, last start, I threw some fastballs in decent areas that got hit really hard, so that's telling me, like, I'm losing some deception, my fastball metrics aren't where they need to be. So when I'm getting those reactions from hitters, it kind of just tells me that everything's in a good spot. So yeah, I mean, like, again, I'm not out there chasing whiffs or whatever, but it helps me a lot when I know guys are going to swing early. I know I throw a lot of strikes. They know I throw a lot of strikes. So to be able to, like, just get off the barrel early in counts or get a swing miss or a foul ball is pretty important. Yeah, I mean, I've just been working on that pitch a lot this year. It's one of those things, like, I'm sure you guys hear pitchers come into spring and always say, like, I'm working on a changeup. But this year was, like, the first year in a while where I actually felt like I was leaving spring training with a changeup that could be real. And in the years past, it's like, well, my changeup's so far my last pitch. Like, it's my worst pitch by so much that I'd go into games and be like, I don't want to get beat on a changeup. I don't want to throw it to their best hitters. I want to get beat on my best stuff. And this year I feel like when I sync up and throw the changeup right, it's a pitch that actually is a real weapon. And now it's just about, like, the consistency of it and figuring out who to throw it to, when to throw it. But, like, normally I just throw the changeup in my back pocket and don't really bring it out. So, yeah, I just feel like we settled on a grip and a pitch that is real.
I know last start you're frustrated with not being able to land the curve, like, being able to adjust then to that changeup. What can that do for you?
Yeah, I mean, huge for lefties. It's no secret, like, other teams stack lineups with lefties against me, and now it's on me to find a way to punch back and show that I can get lefties out and limit slug and all of that. So the changeup for me could be a really good pitch. Pitching in more to lefties instead of just everything away could be really big. Some days I'm going to land my cutter really well, and that's going to be the feature pitch. It's just like having the ability to not be so predictable out over is going to be really big.
You've seen what Seiya can do when he gets rolling. From a pitcher's perspective, when he's looking to be as aggressive as he has been these last few games, like, what makes him so challenging?
I love it when he's aggressive. I mean, he's got some crazy pop. I love it when he gets his swing off because he can do what he's doing. So, yeah, I mean, he's an impact bat for us. If him and Tucker are going at the same time, lets everyone else relax in their spots in the lineup. Like, they can carry a lineup by themselves, and then you have everyone else, like, doing their job and working counts and getting on base. It's like, it's going to be tough for pitchers. It's a deep lineup. So, yeah, I mean, I think I saw something last year. Seiya hit, like, 8 of our 10 furthest home runs. Like, he's got that ability. So, yeah, just cool to see him get going.
You learn anything about pitching this ballpark after watching the first 3 games and then you pitching yourself?
Yeah, I mean, the wind wasn't blowing out today, which was nice. It was blowing out pretty good, and it was cold the first couple nights. Overall, though, like, pretty fair park. I think, they've got a pretty good offense. They're going to hit some homers, score some runs, but still, like, stay out of the heart of the lineup. Like, the homer I gave up today is a homer everywhere. It's a middle pitch that deserves to be hit out. So, yeah, I mean, I've heard the stories about the PCL, and I've never played in it, but I know the ball flies in that league. But I felt like it was pretty fair. I know we scored a lot of runs, but I also feel like a lot of that was on our hitters for putting up great at-bats and stuff.
What's it like having, you guys have been playing regular season games now for what feels like a very long time. What's it like having the home opener still ahead?
Yeah, this is our last opening day ceremony, and it's going to be the coolest. Like, I'm really excited to get back to Wrigley. Really excited for all our new players to experience Wrigley and the fans, and I'm excited to sleep in my own bed. It was a little weird opening in Arizona and stuff, so now we get to like go home, be in front of our fans at our park, which I know we're all talking about and excited about.